Hello. Hello. Okay, that seems to be okay. Okay, yeah. So what I want to do is set up this little thing for this is an IMO inertia mission unit. So to do we VSP plug this on and just keep this in. So what we will first want to do is set up the power rails. So I will plug in this sample paper into the 3.3 volt of the ESP. We'll click that and into one of the power. So since this is the uh, positive wire, so I'll plug that in the positive rail and I will work for ground. There we go. Okay. And then the two more cables which we need to connect. I'll connect them right here. So these are the SDA, which is the data cable, and SCL, which is the clock, serial clock, and then serial data. So let me see which ones are the serial clock, and then which one's the serial. If I remember correctly, yeah, TPIO 22 is the SCL, which is serial clock. So we take that right there. So it's time. I'll plug the serial clock cable into the positive rail. Then I'll be using this orange cable for the serial data connection. So serial data is D21, GPIO 21. What so what I'm using right now, this is ESP32 DevKit V1. I forget who's manufacturers for this one, but you can find out. So like that. So that's serial data. So let's take the power, put that in, put that. So that's the VCC, which is the positive row. Plug that in right there. Yeah. Then this is the ground cable. Put that on there. Plug that on. Right. Okay. So now just got to connect the serial data and serial clock. So orange is serial clock. So right there. And then with blue is the serial clock. Yeah. Orange is the serial data. Like that in, right there. Plug that in. Right. There. Okay. So yeah, that's the connections for this thing now. So there's four connections. Okay, so plug the USB into my laptop now. So so, as you can see, the thing popped up on my Windows. It's like I'll go remote, I'll go Okay, yeah. So this is the web server, I know, but let's use something else. Uh, let's search MPU6050. Let's let's a camera on that, so you can see what library I'm using. So I'll be using this MP6050 by electronic. We go in examples and then you go for MP650 raw. So this is the code for to get the raw data out of the ESP. You can set up your offsets and stuff in here. I think I do have my offset set. Let me check. Oh, uh, so that's the older one. That was something I was doing. That's something else. No, no, no. Okay. This one was it. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I do have my offsets set here. Yes. Okay. So yeah, let's just use this. It's basically the same thing. You can check. I just copy the stuff from this to my own one for my own calibrations after I got them. So for the calibrations, what you want to use is the same uh, library and then IMU0. So this gives you the calibrations for the MPU. So yeah, it's not detecting my ESP. So it's just like this and plug it again. Try it. Okay, yeah, works. So output. So these are my offsets. Your offsets will be different probably. Not probably it will because these are manufacturer defects set and I did a bunch of steps. So I don't know which I have two of these actually. So one's here and then there's an OLED screen here, so let's just take them out. So this is my second one, and then this is an OLED screen. So 0.96 inch OLED screen. It's useful. It's useful for displaying uh, random data here on user. So yeah, let's just load the sketch. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. It did not. Oh, okay. So, this is for ESP8266. I just showed it to you. So I also have a Node MCU ESP8266. So I'll just show you my ESP on this as well. Yes, this is the one I have. Do it ESP32.V1. So we do that and then we upload. Oh boy, that should not. That should not. Oh boy, that should not. That should not. Oh, while that's uploading, I'll just wait. I don't actually know what a blue light on USB means. What border it is set in? 38,400. What happened? Why is it lagging so much? Okay, yeah. So if I just pause this, so you can see that I'll actually just search it in case my USB is burning or something. Um, I'll just wait to fix this away. Does uh, flashing to light on a USB 32 mean? Yeah, I'd like to know that, please. Google. Ah, this is reset it. There's some connection. So uh, I'll just ignore them for now. So ignore the blue lady for now. Uh, so I'll talk about the offsets for a bit. So the offsets are you want to get your readings to as close as possible, as close to zero as possible. So as you can see, my this is the x acceleration, y acceleration, z acceleration, and this is the x gyro, y gyro, and z gyro. So this x and y you want to get as close as possible to zero, and for y you want to get it closest to 16324. So that's due to that's for the gravity. That's to indicate the gravity. And then yeah, as you can see in this position, my x acceleration is really high. So as you can see, I'll just bring it close to camera. So as you can see, my ESP is currently standing up. It's not horizontal. It's perpendicular to the breadboard. So what it means is, if I put it this way, the X direction. So there are little marks around the LED. I don't know if I'll just pull up the uh, product page of an MPU6050. So yeah, these little things. I just want to camera. Put this so you guys can see. Okay. So here you can see the X and Y. I'm trying to zoom in. Yeah. Okay, that's I guess the maximum we can do. So that's the X. So X is towards the hole. So X is towards the hole. So in current position, since my MPU is perpendicular to the breadboard, we can say that the X acceleration is counting for the gravity. So if we just go to the latest line, we can see that X is counting for the gravity. Y is just same, and then Z is also the same. So if I put my ESP this way, we can see that it was Z is counting for gravity now, and X is counting for X, and Y is counting for Y. Also, the gyros you want to get as close to zero as possible, since the ESP is stationary. So it should sensor shouldn't detect any rotation. And yeah, you want to get Y as close to zero as possible. So I'll show you guys something else as one thing more as well. So if we, I have a little sketch saved, which is web server. So yeah, that one, this one. Let me check what the. Okay, yeah. So let's upload that. I'll just click install. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Is this actually for TSX server? Oh, that might be a problem. Okay, let's try uploading it once more. See if it does anything. Okay, where is it stuck? Hey, let's cancel the upload and then try it again. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Hello.
डिस्कॉर्ड में ही आ गया।
So I had to stop because of my bitch ass friends calling me for gaming. The comment, as you can see. Yeah, well, anyway, very so yeah, I uploaded this thing. I'll have to use a program called Little FS. So what that does is your ESP, depending on your ESP, some ESPs have 4 megabytes of RAM. Mine does as well, 4 megabytes of RAM. Some have some flash memory of up to 500 megabytes. No, 500 kilobytes. So what LittleFS does is it tries to it uploads files basically to your ESP onto the ESP's RAM. So that's what I've got here running. I know, yeah. So that's the portrait, and then yeah, I'll just upload the thing to it. No port specifier. Check IDE menus. Okay, I don't know what that is. Uh, that's the file for the uh, card for for the for the card for ESP8266. So I don't know why. Okay, wait, do I have serial for? Okay, yeah, so that's why it's doing that. So what something with level FS is if you have serial monitor open, it doesn't know how to upload it. So I'll just close it and try. Okay, it's still giving me the what the fuck is this? uh, I'll just search it, I guess. Letter FS. Uh, no code specified. Arduino. Okay, so it was for that, but I'll just close the other two sketches and I'll close this one. I'll just restart the whole thing. I'll just upload to them. So it's got the board is correct. So I'll just upload it, upload the code once again. So I'll just let it upload. So yeah, done uploading. Then we'll just use local FS. Okay, yeah, so it's good. So you can see here, so auto detected flash size. So that's the RAM of the PSP. Mine has 4 MB. Some have a little more, I think. So what this file, what this piece, whatever code you're seeing, what this does is it takes your MPU6050 and converts the data into a graphic form. I don't know. Let me check what I forgot what where it uploaded. Let me see. Uh, so what I was using LittleFS for is uploading a JavaScript, CSS, and HTML file to the ESP to host its own, not its own server. It actually connects to my Wi-Fi and then course web page on that. So I don't actually know what actually where it uploaded it. Let me check. Where did it go? I don't remember. 50, I think it was something like that. I actually just downloaded this whole INO file from random nerd tutorials, so I'll give a shout out to them. I did not write the script. MPU6050 web page random tutorials. Okay, so yeah, this is the wiring diagram for the connections. You can just I'll actually link this in the chat. Okay, so this, if anyone watched the last stream, this was what I was trying to do on the previous stream. But yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't get the ESP and the sensor and the OLED to work together. So what I learned after that is the I2C plus somehow doesn't accommodate both the sensor and the screen. So where does it upload? I don't know. Did I get it from somewhere else? Okay, fine. It does this. I'll be back and forth. So basically, I had to go take a fucking shit. It was a okay shit. Not that good. Okay, yeah. So this is the web page you get. I think this is the IP. I'll just 68 114. Hopefully that works. It did when I tried a few days ago. Uh, but we was actually okay. So I don't know this. Let's get the serial monitor out actually. Connecting to Wi-Fi. So does it actually connect to the Wi-Fi? That's what I'm worried about. If I okay, it did connect to the Wi-Fi. 192.168.1.8. So it's not 114, it's 1.8. Okay, okay, yeah. So yeah, here you go. So see if I move the uh, uh, can I get can I get a bit smaller? No, I don't think it. Ah, that's whatever. So I think it just left out. Yeah. So this is the internet. I'm guessing. So let me just move that. But this okay. So then this message. Okay. Yeah, message. Oh, yeah, so now we have copyrights, right? Okay, yeah. So then it actually worked. You can see that if I move the SP in another way, so that moves the cursor, the object on the screen as well. Okay. So that's probably because of my shit internet. You can see the client reconnected last message ID that it got is yeah. So that. So yeah, that's the stuff I guess. Uh, what I want to do is remove the Wi-Fi part of it. So it just sends the data locally to my laptop and to this URL, I guess IP address. Uh, if you don't have a good Wi-Fi, I could try using mobile because since my phone is just right here, it would get much better. So just try that. I will I'll pull this to my return. And return it will matter. Hopefully. Um, what's my password? is let's upload that to the ASP. Upload code with the web. I'll just close the serial out and drag for the room. Okay, it's upload. Let's go. Never buy this shitty, yes, I'll show you this shitty kind of records. These are really shit quality. I got this for 70 rupees and I really fucking hate it. It's the worst. I really don't like this shit. It's really shit. It's a second monitor running. Just like this. Just reset TSP so we get the IP address for the website. Connecting to the Wi-Fi, just my phone. Okay. So let's on this. I don't think that'll pop up on my laptop. That's a problem. Hey, if I just connect my phone to my Wi-Fi, so they'll all be on the same Wi-Fi connection. So I'll just reset my HP and yeah, let's open the good IP address. Hmm. Should I try going to the web page on my phone? So it's 10, 10.149.8.174. Okay, yeah. I dropped down the brightness. I can see. So that moves when I so since my ESP is in a rest position, MPU is in a rest position, I'll just reset position so the block becomes completely straight. So if I move the ESP upwards, you can see it moves that way. Bring it down. There are some errors. So like okay, but yeah, there are some errors. So uh, I don't. It uses the Adafruit library, which is so old. It does not have the calibration stuff. So what I and the library which I showed you earlier, which is the oldest circuit line, which is by Electronic Cats. See, this library actually has functions for the calibration fpu.calibrate dot excel dot calibrate excel dot xlx excel dot x dot calibrate. But the Adafruit library does not. So that's a really shitty thing. So what I want is for the Adafruit library to do the uh, shit to calibrate the shit, but it just does not have the functions for it. I've checked the documentation as well, so I'll show it to you. So yeah, I've went to the forums, I've looked at the keywords, uh, I've done all sorts of things, but it just work. It just does not work. Since I showed you that, I think I'll just end the stream here. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is this thing MPU. It needs to be at a certain temperature for it to work at like intended. So the current temperature for my MPU is 33.14 degrees. So it's that. Uh, but yeah. So I think that was end stream here. That was how long? I think 15 minutes for that stream. Uh, yeah, it was fun. Have fun. I'll see you guys on a later stream. Hopefully, I start actually working on the power supply and the stuff for the drone. I did actually build the soldered the little wiring module for the. I'll just show you. So for just testing the motors, the propellers and stuff, what I did was this is a DP4056 charging module, and this is just a 300 milliamp hour LiPo battery. So I just soldered it in, and I'll just tape the thing to sometime later. So for testing the stuff, I soldered some jumper cables here and then plugged them in a printed. So what I just do is plug the motor in the power rails to check in. I did have a USB Type C one, but I burnt that phone by plugging in 12-volt instead of 5. I forgot. It was just for a split second, but I just went pop when I just plugged it in. So yeah, I think I'll just keep the stream to the